In advertising or conversations, the power of repeating words or phrases is an effective way to drive the point to the audience. When done correctly, repetition in our speech makes a lasting impact. In the short gospel of the fifth Sunday of Easter, Jesus repeats the word remain 8 times and the phrase remain in me 4 times to drive the point that we must remain in Him as a condition for producing fruits of love, kindness, mercy, charity, and holiness. In the Gospel, Jesus used the imageries of the vine and branches to help His disciples understand the closeness of their relationship with Him and the necessity of maintaining it. They are not simply followers or disciples. Their lives are mutually dependent, like a vine and its branches. In fact, in using this image, Jesus is explaining to them and to us what our relationship with Him should be like. The Gospel describes God the Father as a vine grower who has planted a vine, Jesus. The Father removes every branch that bears no fruit and prunes other branches so that they may bear more fruit. Jesus tells us that we have already been pruned by the words He has spoken to us. But even a well-pruned branch cannot bear fruit unless it remains in the vine, drawing water and mineral from the trunk. When Jesus says, I am the vine, you are the branches, He reminds us that by remaining in Him, we will bear much fruit, and that apart from Him, we cannot do anything. Remaining in Christ means that God must be inside us, and we must be inside God. We remain in Christ by drawing near to God and by experiencing His being near to us, or by living every moment as He's commanded us to do. To remain in Him, it is necessary to prune away the dead branches in our lives that constantly wear us down. The dead branches of negative habits or relationships or addictions that rob us of the energy to live our lives fully in Christ. The life of intimate union with Christ is maintained by the spiritual help of active participation in the liturgy and the sacraments of the Church. Those of us who do not remain in Jesus will wither and be thrown away, just as withered branches are thrown into the fire and be burned. The Gospel and the teaching of the Church show us how to become true disciples of Jesus and how to maintain in Him as branches remain in the vine. Daily prayers, frequency of sacraments of the Holy Eucharist and reconciliations, loving acts of kindness, mercy, charity, and forgiveness enable us to remain in Jesus, the true vine, as fruit-bearing branches.